Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. Today's video we're going to be doing a quick declutter in my closet. So for those of you who don't know, I just moved to a new apartment. I actually downsized from a 2-bedroom apartment down into a studio. So while I do have lots of good closet space in my new apartment, I actually have 2 closets. This is just one of them. I did definitely get towards the end of my packing. I just sort of started throwing things into boxes to get it moved, and there's definitely some stuff that does not quite fit in my closet. So also my dresser lives in my closet actually now, so it's a little bit full as well. So I just want to pull some stuff out today and just sort of decrease the amount of stuff that's living in the closet. Also, as a bonus, since I have filmed that video twice now, this is the quick review of the Sephora cream lip stains, the metallic formula. Let me put it this way. They're very similar to the regular cream lip stains. I will say these are definitely patchier. I had that problem with 2 different colors, the green one that I'm wearing today and also one of the dark browns. I do think that the lipstick is nice. It has pretty good staying power. It does come off on like a glass if you're drinking water, that sort of thing. But overall, I think they're fine. If there's a color you really like, I would try it out. But again, it's definitely patchier than the regular matte formula as opposed to this metallic, so I wouldn't say they're quite as good. So it's really up to you if you want to spend $14 on this. There may be better versions of it. It does smell the same as the regular cream lip stains, and I do think that this green is a pretty cool color, but again, it's patchy. I have to do about 3 layers before you can't see my lips through it. So there's that quick review. Let's get on to the closet. I think I'm just going to try to pick out a certain number of items from the clothing, at least in this section, and we'll get up here another day. But so I have all my hanging clothes on either side. So like coats are over here, and like some jackets and like long sleeve shirts that sort of like cardigan type of things are living on that side. And then on the far side we have dresses and skirts and possibly some miscellaneous, but that's really what the difference is. There's a couple of items of clothing that aren't in this closet, so any sweater, like a regular sweater, not like a cardigan button-up. My sweaters and my sweatshirts are actually hanging in the other closet. At some point I'd like to have everything all in one place clothing-wise. Unfortunately, there's just not room. So sort of have to figure out how to declutter this in a way to make that a possibility, but you know, I did just move in and I was gone 3 weeks out of the time that I've been moved into this apartment in the last month, so doing the best I can. So I think for today I'm going to try to pull 15 items out from the hanging items that are here, and anything that I can pull out from this dresser to make the drawers a little bit easier to open and close. So we're going to go over here to the dresses first. This is just this really cool like funky dress that I have. Thing is, I hate the sleeves on this dress, so if I wanted to keep this I would need to cut the sleeves off. I'm not sure it's necessary to keep the dress if I'm just going to be making massive alterations to it. I'm going to pull it out of the closet though. I may take some of this fabric to use to hem something else, because this fabric appears in some other clothing that I have that I've purchased from the same designer, so I may use this to patch like a seam that's coming loose, but I'm not going to keep this dress as is anymore, so this is coming out. Actually, this black skirt on the end, this was one, I think I got this at Goodwill for like $2. It's a perfectly good skirt. I almost never wear it, and if I was going to wear a short black skirt, I have a different one I like better, so I'm going to pull this one out. So this dress survived the last time I did a declutter, although I was talking about how it doesn't exactly fit very well. I don't think I'm going to be wearing it anymore. Frankly, if I want another dress like it, I'm sure there's a place I can purchase it. Although it's fun to have this because I had this for years as a kid, and then my mom like made some alterations to the back so I could still wear it. I'm just not going to wear this dress. I've got other stuff that fits better and looks cuter. So this is a shirt I bought on Redbubble. It's got a Hannibal print on it, so that's the NBC television show, because I love that show and I really love the artwork for it. Unfortunately, the front of this is like a weird gauzy material, and while the shirt does fit, it's not particularly comfortable under the arm, so it was just a mistake on my part. I should have bought the style of shirt I had tried before. I didn't realize that this front fabric wasn't going to be the soft cotton that the back is, so this shirt's really a no-go for me. So everything else on this side is stuff I've worn recently or I need to keep because it serves a specific purpose. Like I have one dress that I keep for like a funeral, and I have like a skirt that I keep for like a job interview, but other than that, like all the rest of this is stuff I wear for fun. So I'm going to keep the rest of this here, so that's pretty good. So this side is definitely a lot more full. So like the front here is cardigans and the rest are all like coats. I need to be honest with myself. I keep keeping this particular coat. This is sort of like little like plaid vintage riding jacket type of thing. I never wear this, and I'm probably not going to wear it this year either, and it's going to continue to stay in here. I'm going to give it to somebody else who will love it. I've also been keeping this dress from Anthropologie. I'm not even sure if it fits anymore, so I'm going to go try it on right now, and let's find out if I should keep it, because if not, it doesn't need to stay in here. And sadly, the thing with this dress, so when I bought this dress and when I wore it originally, I was training for half marathons, and I was just overall not nearly as muscular as I am now. Because I do a lot of strength training and I lift a lot of weights, my shoulders are a little bit wider, so some of my dresses just don't quite fit that last like 2 inches right at the top here. So it does fit everywhere else. Unfortunately, that's just not going to be a go. It just doesn't zip the rest of the way. And while I have beautiful memories of this dress, and I do love this dress and I love this fabric, I'm never going to wear the dress again. And I have lovely pictures of me wearing this dress, so it's not like I need to keep the dress forever, just to remember it. And maybe somebody else can get some use out of it because it is beautiful. Alright, so we're at 6 items. Let's find 9 more. Top drawer is socks and underwear. I'm not going to count these as individual items, but I do need to declutter this because the drawer was really hard to open, so we'll just fast forward this. Socks and underwear drawer are now done. Basically, all of like the free panties you get from Victoria's Secret, I usually try out a different style or a different cut. So this is like stuff that I've tried that I hate, or ones that are really, really old and the elastic is broken, and then like a bunch of extra socks. I never wear any of these socks. I like little ankle socks instead. So I'm going to use these for rags instead. So we're going to toss this. So I'm not going to include all the individual pairs of socks and underwear. That seems silly. I'll just give myself a 1 for that. So that means I'm looking for 8 more items. So let's get started on the next drawer. So this drawer is tank tops and crop tops. I know there's a shirt in here, this one. While I do think it's super cute, I got it at Macy's. It's like a little long sleeve crop top. It's got like an open back. The sleeves on this are terrible, and I've already split them once. They just shred like paper. So like I caught it on something and it ripped up all the seam. I sewed it back together, but now that sleeve is like slightly too small, and I just don't want to deal with it. So this guy's gonna go. I'm also going to get rid of this top. This was from Anthro. It's like a little like crop top silver shirt, and that's because I bought this other sleeveless silver shirt. Got this one at Anthro, and I like this one way better. It's a lot more comfortable, and it's also lighter because this one is sort of like a heavier like winter fabric, but the armholes are super big. So I'm gonna let this guy go too. And I'm also gonna let go of this Zelda shirt that I cut the sleeves off of, just because I almost never wear this one. I have other tank tops I like to wear first, and even after cutting the sleeves off, it's still not the most comfortable shirt. I'd cut the neck out of it, but I think it might sit too low then, so I'm gonna let this go. And then I have this orange shirt I picked up at a ladies' night. I think it is super cute, and I actually like the way it looks a lot. However, I sweat through it as soon as I wear it, so every time I've worn it, it has annoyed me. So I'm gonna let that go too. These t-shirts and long sleeve shirts. This drawer is so full, the drawer doesn't close properly. It also doesn't open properly either. So I know that this shirt on the outside, this is another shirt that I sweat through instantaneously, that even though I really like the idea of it, I don't want to wear it anymore. This is harder because I do wear most of these shirts, but there's definitely too many in here. So, yeah, I'm probably not going to wear this. This is from H&M. It's cute and all, it looks nice on me, but I haven't really worn it recently, and it's that weird in-between weight. It's kind of too heavy to be wearing as a crop top in crop top weather, but unless I'm wearing it in the winter time, and I don't normally do that, so I'm gonna let this go. This t-shirt isn't actually mine, it's my friend's, so I'm gonna give it back. We're not gonna count that one though. This shirt doesn't get worn, I'm gonna let this go. This is an extra work shirt that I was keeping in case of emergency, but I have 3 other shirts, so I think I don't need to keep this one anymore. Alright, so I went through the rest of the drawer, everything else I'd like to keep. I actually reached the actual number I'm looking for here. I did find 15 items, so I'm going to call this here. This drawer does now shut, because I refolded everything and put it back in there, so it'll be for now. I still think it's a little bit too full, but for right now I think I've gotten enough out of there just to get this going. I'm not counting the shirt that I pulled out that belongs to a friend, and I'm only counting the underwear and sock drawer as one as opposed to like all the individual items, so I think I made good progress for today. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the content on this channel, please subscribe. If you've got a suggestion for a video, please leave that in the comments down below. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I will see you all soon. Bye!